What is up, everybody? So in this video, we're going to be sharing how to build a playbook within LeadLoft. Let's dive into it. So the first step is to navigate to your LeadLoft dashboard. And that's just to log in. So go to LeadLoft's website and log in. Next, you just want to navigate over here to Playbooks. And there we go. We'll just click Create Playbook on the top right here. We'll name it Outbound. Maybe it's focusing on people in SF and companies with 11 to 50 employees. We'll click Create Draft. And here's the playbook. So what we can do is, or I guess what you see here is you can see there's a big button that says Add Playbook Step. There's sending settings with a series of settings, and there's safety settings. And we'll get to that last. So let's add a step. We'll click Add a Step. We'll click Automated Email. There we go. Here's your subject. Here's the body. And I can also just add another step. And we'll add a task here. Maybe this task will say Connect on LinkedIn. You can even add a message here. You can say hi, first name. Lead name, meaning the company name. Looks great. Good work. And from there, we'll run this maybe 3 days after the previous step, and we'll just click save. So there we go. So now we have a playbook that's 2 steps. The first one's an automated email, and then 3 days later, we'll get a Connect on LinkedIn task created automatically within your tasks. And you can make this as long or as short as you like. You can even add a manual email if you want your team to manually edit the email before clicking send. So here we'll leave it blank, and we want it to send under the same subject. Just following up here. And I'll run this maybe another 3 days after the previous step, and we'll click save. So that's how it works. You can run as many emails or automated emails as you want. You can leave the subject blank to send in the previous thread. And of course, you can customize this all you want. And that means, personalizing it to your heart's desire. You can say, hi, came across, or hi, Zach. I'll just give it a note. Hi, Zach. Came across lead name. And after looking at I just had to reach out. There we go. There's an example of how you can personalize an email. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory for all intents and purposes. So there we go. There's our playbook. And of course, you can reorder these steps while it's in draft. I could drag this to the top and move them around however I'd like. And let's say here we go. We're happy with this. We open with a manual email and we follow up with an automated one. Great. So here is our playbook. Now, on the right here, you can see there's sending settings. So what do these sending settings mean? Well, at the top, you see daily enrollment limit. That means how many people will be enrolled every single day. So if I were to enroll, say, imagine my daily enrollment limit was 10, and I enrolled 20 people, well, then 10 would be enrolled today, 10 would be scheduled, and then come tomorrow, the other 10 would be enrolled. So what it does is it basically limits how many people are going to be enrolled and receiving this first step in a single day. So we'll click 10 here. For schedule, we can say any day. We can say Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday. And Monday through Thursday is really great if you're saying, hey, are you free tomorrow to hop on a call or something like that? Our team oftentimes operates through Monday through Thursday or Sunday through Thursday. For now, we'll just leave it as any day. Sending time frame. We actually recommend you leave it as any time, but you can select whatever you like. LeadLoft will actually operate in the background and send it the best times for you and actually maximize deliverability. So for me, I prefer to leave it as any time. Time zone, I'm on the West Coast of the United States, so I'll leave it as Pacific Standard Time. If I scroll down here, send emails to unverified emails. Now I'm going to keep this off. It's recommended to keep this off because you generally only want to contact verified emails. If you do create a playbook for following up, like somebody you're already in communication with, then it's fine to turn this on. But for now, I'm going to leave it off. Eject from playbook on reply. I personally recommend turning this on. So what this means is if somebody replies to one of your emails, they'll automatically be ejected from this playbook and they will not receive any future tasks or no future tasks will be created. So this is what I recommend. Send emails to unverified emails, off, eject playbook on reply, turn that on. You can also change the lead stage depending on if they're enrolled, if they reply, or if all steps are completed. In many cases, if all steps are completed and you don't receive a response, I might just say, mark it as no response. If I receive a reply, maybe I just want to mark it as potential. And maybe when they're enrolled, I might mark it as engaging. So there we go. Here's a bunch of settings. Here's our playbook. and I can click save. So that is how you build a playbook. And of course, if you want to get started, you just click Start Playbook on the top right. I'll just go ahead and click that. Start Playbook. And there we go. There's our playbook at the top. And of course, you can see all these stats. Let's click View. Here we go. Great. Now we have this playbook. Maybe you want to build another playbook. Right now, we're running outbound outreach to people in SF with 11 to 50 employees. Maybe we want to reuse this playbook. So what we could do is we could actually just duplicate it. Click Duplicate up here on the top right. And here's a new playbook that we can edit and design for companies that might be, 100 to 500 employees. So I'll just edit the name up here, get rid of copy. Maybe this is Miami, or maybe New York. New York, we're looking for companies who are 100 to 500 employees. And we'll click Save. And again, just like the last one, you can edit all of this and go through the steps of building your playbook. And again, if I want, I can just click Start. I'm going to ignore that one for now. So now, how do we use this, right? Well, I have no leads. So let me just create a lead really quickly. We'll call it Zach at LeadLoft.com, and the lead name will be LeadLoft. And we'll go ahead and create this lead. There we go. So now if you want to use a playbook, there's two ways you can use a playbook. The first one is to open up a lead. So if I go and view my leads, right? You see here's LeadLoft. I can open it up. And of course, you can see there's a playbook button, an email button, LinkedIn, and a more button. So if I click the playbook button, we'll see a pop up here. And you can see here's a list of all of our playbooks. If I want to engage them, I can just click Enroll, and then they'll be enrolled in the playbook and they'll start to be engaged. So that's one way to do it. Another option is you can go to all your leads, and this is a way to enroll leads in bulk. I can go ahead and just select the lead, click Playbooks, click Add to Playbook, and then click the playbook I want to enroll them in. In this case, you could enroll thousands of leads as opposed to just one or two at a time. So it is recommended if you are running bulk cold email outreach that you do, create a view. Maybe it's new leads or maybe it's new outbound leads. And then what you can do is you just select those leads again in bulk, select all, click Playbooks, Add to Playbook, and then click Enroll. Similarly, if you want to inject those leads, you could also do the same thing. Select them, click Playbooks, and click Eject from Playbooks. And that is how you can build and use playbooks within LeadLoft. If you do have any questions, remember, just use the chat bubble in the bottom right of the screen. Until next time.